Merhaba arkadaşlar, kanalıma hoş geldiniz. Assassin's Creed'de yeni bir bölümde daha sizlerle birlikteyiz. Siz böyle videoyu beğenin, abone olun, bir şeyler yapın, yorumlar yapın. Ben de devam ediyorum. Hak ettim. Benim aklıma herhalde.
Toby.
Eivor, it's Sven. He passed while I was away.
Toby, I'm sorry I wasn't there.
No one was. We had planned to brand Tekla's barrels that morning, and we talked about what we might have for supper. And when I went to collect him, he was in his bed, sleeping, I thought. But he was already gone.
I'm sure he went in peace.
But he went with plans. Things he wanted to do, things he meant to do. His death was so empty, not like in our stories.
What stories do you mean?
When we tell stories, the old and wise, they have this calm about them. They know when their end has come and they're ready. Sven wasn't ready, and I wasn't ready either. He was supposed to teach me things. I'm still learning. Everyone looks at me like I will simply carry on his work, as if nothing happened. Because they don't know. They don't know I'm not ready.
Life may ask more of us than we are prepared to give. But all we can do is our best. I was not prepared to lose my parents. But in a flash, they were taken from me. I pressed on, determined to live.
That must have been punishing. But you are so strong and so determined.
Someone else might have done better than me. Or worse. But this was the fate woven for me, so I live it. I know Sven believed in you, in your craft. So do you believe in him? Do you trust him?
He was the most skilled artist I have ever known.
And he chose you. You may step up or step down, whatever you decide. But know that he had faith in you.
Thank you, Eivor. I need to get home.
Be strong, Toby. And know you are valued.
Şimdi ne yapacağız? Şöyle bir yeni yer belirleyelim de. Abi biz levazımları toplayamıyoruz ya bu aralar. Gidiyoruz bir yere işgal ediyoruz ama levazım çıkmıyor içinden.
I am the superior wordsmith.
Admit to a falsehood? I would sooner square a circle.
Eivor. How do you feel, Eivor?
I would rather not talk about it.
I understand.
I want to see the Alliance map.
Güzel mi? Buraya alalım
Of
ya.
Essex.
We received a summons from the Elderman and his Lady of Colchester, requesting you specifically for a matter of great secrecy.
Foreboding. And who is this Elderman? One of King Alfred's lackeys?
According to my scouts, he is a man who cares more for his own indulgences than the safety of his people. Approach with care.
I will leave at once.
An alliance in Essex would be invaluable, but go with caution.
Randevuyla az önce konuştum yani. Ne konuşacağım randevu? O ilişki muhabbetini mi diyorlar acaba? Abimizin karısı, yengemiz olmaz. Abimiz ölürse düşünürüm. Şuna bir gideyim bakayım ya. Konuştu ama konuşacak bir şey yok ya abi. Bana postamıyormuş, ne olmuş?
Messages.
Bunu kaldırak ya bu arada. Başka bir şey yok. Bu var. Sadece.
I should go.
Allah Allah. Değişik. Allah'tan teşekkürler. Assassi. Biz iyice bu ya, ben size söyleyeyim. Nerede şimdi o? Şurada. Ha. O zaman şuraya gidelim. Önce şunu açalım. Buradan böyle ilerleriz. Buraların hepsini açar bakarız ne var ne yok diye. Gideceğim mi abi?
Busca el reglerlega. Ska komma.
What the? Watch out, fool!
Biz ters yöne gidiyoruz bu arada. Yo. Aynen ters yöne. Teyze ne yapıyorsun ya?
Go!
Yukarısı büyük ihtimal. Ha, kırılmıyor bazıları. Sen şakasın. Ya. Hay senin ben. Oğlum dalga mı geçiyor? Ben de buradan giderim. Aha. O değildir herhalde ya. Önerilen güç bir fanatiğe göre 20 olamaz diye düşünüyorum. Bence yanlış. 20 ya, Tilkinin gücü 20 lira aslında. Ha, uzaklaşma. Atı çağırayım ya. Bak şu pezevenk. Atıma ne vuruyor? Aa.
Poor sheep. Bleat your last!
Kaçamadım buradan. Özde bu fanatiklerin bizi kovalayıp öldürmesi gerekmiyor muydu?
I have seen a crown on a cleaning basin. There it was. I stole it, ran with it, hid it. Now maggots feast on it. I am certain. Let them rule old Albion.
Şimdi diğerine gidelim. Bak oradan geçerken görürsünüz. Fanatiğiniz orada. Ağzınıza sıçan fanatik ne var? Burayı temizledim mi lan ben? Burada çünkü büyük şeyleri var. Kafaları falan var. Lanetli olması lazım burada. Ha ben burayı temizledim galiba ya. Aynen. Çiçek açmış zaten. Ne yapmışlar? Yo temizlememişim. Galiba.
Definitely not good.
Nereden buranın şeyi? Laneti. Allah Allah.
Be my eyes, Sunan.
Ha burada. Bunun içinde. Değil mi? Aynen öyle burada. Peki onu nasıl yapacağız? Onu ancak şu karşı şeye çıkıp indirebiliriz.
That's better.
Bir zehirlendik anasını. Acaba normalde de mi zehirli yoksa sadece lanet olduğu için mi öyle bir etki oldu? Nasıl vuramadım?
All we want is to share our music with the world.
Why the wailing?
We are a band of bards, ahead of our time. Musical prodigies, even. But that madman, the self-proclaimed Bishop of the Ruins, is our biggest critic. He calls our playing the Devil's Bagpipes.
That strange instrument, made of bladder and bone. It does wheeze like an old woman.
He drives away our audience with his doom-knelling. All we want is to bring a little joy to this jilted generation.
A worthy aim. Maybe he needs convincing of your talents.
You would volunteer? Ah, you are a lover of fine music. This is surely an omen.
This cacophony! It is as if 1,000...
Why not let the boy play music? He brings pleasure to the people.
Music is the devil's wind breaking. Foul and rancid. I, as the Bishop of the Ruins, will not stand for it.
Bishop of the Ruins. Is this title Alfred given?
It is God-given. He spoke to me as I stood one night pissing against the stones. I am his instrument to stamp out the devil's tune.
Then you and I must disagree.
Ibi in campo di Luccolo Electra.
Tanrı'nın işi gücü yok, senle mi konuşacak?
Punch the praise! Crouch that cleric! You have done us a great service. I will compose this day into song. Farewell.
May you continue to make merry harmonies.
Smack my bishop! Smack my bishop!
Tokatlamaktan fazlasını yaptım. Gördü. Öte tarafta öl. Hadi bak. Niye taşıyayım ki lan ben bunu? Nerede bu? Yukarıda. Var mı şey? Varmış. Harita güncel. Aa, bir tane daha var. Şunu da öldüreyim. Atım nerede lan? Gel gel. Benle bir tane daha fanatik tokatlayacağız. Fanatik gördün mü kaçırmayacaksın direkt. Oğlum bunda gücü çok fazlaymış. Gücü çok fazlaymış. Aslında keserim lan ben bunu. Sana tükürürüm seni. Aa, o da kılıcını zehirletti. Oğlum. Aha, buradayım. Şu bir gitsin ya. Ben seni yenerim lan. Al, basamadım. Lan can çoğaltma, şerefsiz. Gel buraya. Gel. Oğlum gelsene bu tarafa. Hopla öldürürüm, yemin ediyorum. Sen niye böyle salaklaştın şimdi bir anda? Aa, kaçamadım. Kaçamadım. Ağzına tükürdüm. Şeysi. Ve can basıyor utanmadan. Artık 250-500 fark etmiyor. Keseriz hepsini. Şu ikideki skillim çok iyi ya. Çok güçlü.
Kingdom of Frisia, we honor your type, pagan. We strive as you strive to achieve the perfection of the ancient ones.
Pagan?
To be pagan is perfect.
Pagan olmak mükemmel için niye Hristiyansın? Gerizekalı. At arabası tableti mi? O ne lan? Şu an burada yeni bir oluşum var. Şimdi son olarak buraya gidiyoruz. Şunu hallederiz, sonra buraya gideriz. Ne kadar çok devriye var lan burada. Canım fullendi mi? İşte bu biraz sıkıntılı bir yerde. Ama alırız ben alırım onu. Yani. Fark ettin mi düşman bölgesi olduğunu?
Keep our eyes open.
Mixton bibiten oxen hona with yinosha. Bidon doch. Me golden weather.
This place would have been impressive
Hadi lan.
once, a long time ago.
Hah aldım. Midgard. Tamam, şimdi görev nerede? Hayır hayır hayır, hayır. Yanlışlıkla bastım. İmanım gevredi.
Stretch your wings, Sunan.
Neyse ölmedim Allah'tan.
It seems Alderman Bierstan has made this ruin his longhouse.
Why is my cup empty?
Perhaps because...
Lord? Ah, a heroic-looking Dane in our midst.
I'm looking for Bierstan, the Alderman of the Shire.
Our lord is not at home, but his wife is receiving visitors upstairs, in her usual fashion. If you speak with her, pass on that we've run out of ale.
Perhaps because you have drunk the barrel dry?
Damn Bierstan. His household is as poorly run as his lands.
Estrid is a good wife. Far better than he deserves.
You would say that, Adrian.
Edgebertini.
After me, net?
İçeride mi lan evi? Evindedir falan deyince başka bir yer zannettim.
Your wife acts like a sow in a skirt.
My sweater runner's a worthy woman, you coxcomb. But she's an excellent cook.
With a fine nose for truffles.
If Bierstan does not return soon, wine will not be the only thing spilled upon his floors.
Now, gentlemen, everyone.
Now, gentlemen, everyone is practiced with this.
You! Gods will come at one cry from me!
Sheathe your blade, lady. I'm Eivor of the Raven clan, here at your husband's request.
Another Dane.
I am Estrid, wife of the Lord of Essex. As you may have heard, my lord is not at home.
I'm wary of rounding up Saxons. Is your husband stolen, drunk, or wayward?
He'll be stalking the woodlands today, hunting game and ignoring the vital affairs of Essex. One such affair is why we called for you.
If I can find him, I'll remind him of his duties.
Ah, such would be a miracle. His favorite haunt is southwest of here. The lavender fields there attract the prey, God help him.
With luck, he hasn't been eaten, but I'll return either way.
Bu kadında bir şerefsizlik hissettim ha ben bu arada.
Patience is a godly virtue, Adred.
Even the saints were tired of waiting for Dearstan to hang up his bow. Dear Estrid, we must discuss the affairs of this land. Dear Estrid, we must discuss the affairs of this land.
Yüzünden kaçmaz. Bakalım yine canımız için. Aynen gidiyormuş. Demek ki
Not good.
şeyle alakası değilmiş. Adı neydi? Lanetle alakası yokmuş direkt. Mantar. Nerede? Peki şeyi nereden bulacağım? Var mı burada bir yerde o patlayan zımbırtıdan? Bak görev başında uyuyor, bak görev başında, gördün mü? Uyursam böyle olur işte. Uyumayacağım. Neyse ya, görev gidelim. Ha, bir saniye. Gördüm şu an. Buradan çıkacağız. Ağaçtan. O yüzden yerden alabiliriz. Tamam, okey. Şey düşündüm, elimize bunu alıp öyle yükseğe zıplamaya da şuradan ağaçtan giriş varmış. Sen şakasın değil mi ya? Onu orada oraya fırlatamadın değil mi? Gidemiyorum sana Eivor. Sana tek kelime etmek istemiyorum. O kadar yeteneğimiz var. Şeyimiz var. Ama az önce onu oradan oraya fırlatamadım. Yazıklar olsun. Tamam bakalım. En son böyle bir mağara girdiğimde hiç hoş olmayan bir şeyle karşılaşmıştım. Yine öyle bir şeyle mi karşılaşacağım acaba? Hadi bakalım. Hayda, kapalı lan burası. Buradan bir geçiş var. Bir şey düştü sanki. En son böyle bir mağarada devasa bir ayıyla karşılaştım. Mutant, devasa. Burada bir şey mi var acaba? Niye bunları koydular? Şu an ben bir şüphelendim.
Must be blocked from the other side.
Öbür tarafında bir bok var, evet. Ne var acaba?
Jammed. Need to
Bu
get
kapının
on
da
the
öbür
other side.
tarafında bir şey var. Bu kapı da kilitli. Bu iş iki ucu boklu değneğe benzedi vallahi. Kapı da kilitli. O ne lan? Anahtarı aldım. Ama işte bu kapının anahtarı mı bu? Bir de öyle bir durum var. Ve hepsini açan tarzda bir anahtar az önceki gibi. Bunu açtı. Başka? Burası bu kadar. Yani o zaman buranın anahtarının da burada bir yerde olması lazım. Dalalım bakalım. Böyle vardı, ben mi görmedim? Bak, burayı da açmıyor. Orada bir engel var. Lan. Değişik şeyler oluyor ama ne oluyor anlamıyorum. Buradan bir yukarı çıkış var. Buradan da bir tane var. Hacı, diğer anahtar nerede? Ben onu çözemedim. Bu arkada engellemiş. Bunun anahtara ihtiyacı yok zaten de.
The other side must be barred.
Bunda da engel var. Aa, acaba şey mi lan? Böyle, burada da engel vardı zaten. Bir anahtar lazım buraya. O zaman şey mi yapacağız acaba?
Well now.
Ne ettin ya? Tırmanacaksın mı? Bizim az önce girdiğimiz yerden burayı gören bir yer mi var? Aynen öyle, ben bunu hiç görmedim. Ona gerek yok zaten, buradan geçeriz. Gerçi o kapı bu kapı mıydı? Göremiyorum zaten herhalde, aynen. Oraya vuramıyorum ki. İstesem de istemesem de bu taraftan gireceğim. Nasıl bir şey? Gördüm sizi. O zaman şimdi çıkacağız. O diğer anahtar da buranın galiba. Yo, biz bu kapıyı açtık. Pardon. Neresi kaldı lan şimdi? Burası kaldı. Burada başka bir şey yok değil mi? Hayır.
Won't be gentle if they spot me.
Yeah! Go!
Hunting is a fine sport, but I hope the alderman has not become the prey. No good comes from a camp this bloody. They were caught off guard as they supped. Cast about this land, my friend. The remains of the hunting party. This one was savaged by a large animal. They were attacked by a beast. Something strong enough to kill a horse.
Öldürmemiş. Atın içinden geçmiş şu an.
Some large prey left these tracks in the grass. The hunters were prey to a large beast or two. I can only hope that Baskın still lives. I need your eyes, my friend.
Baskın, ready your weapon, or accept your fate as a feast for bears. Your weapon strikes true.
Onu Oğlum ne ayıymış bunlar, ölmedi.
Well fought, friend. I would not have survived this ambush without you.
Yaratık dedi, ayı
You
mıymış?
have my gratitude to stumble upon me in my moment of greatest peril. Perhaps you were God sent.
I'm Estrid sent. Your wife and the Thanes of Essex both want your balls on a blacksmith's anvil.
When do they not? You could return and report that the savage claw took me. Poor Beerstan, his exit pursued by a bear.
And make the beast Lord of Essex in your stead.
No doubt my Estrid would prefer his velvet paws to my calloused hands. So, who are you? A sellsword?
I am Eivor of the Raven clan. You hinted at an alliance for the loan of my unique talents.
Blood, yes. Let us return to Colchester at once, and we'll speak more of the delicate matter on my mind. I'm glad you answered my summons. I did not expect such a skilled fighter.
It's good I came when I did. You lost...
Stay close, now then. What was I saying?
It's good I came when I did. You lost many men on this hunt.
Good men, all. They will have the proper rights, and their families will be cared for.
Your people sacrificed much for your sport.
They did. There is no balm for my tortured heart.
Why did you ask me here?
Do you believe in true love, Eivor?
I have loved.
But have you truly? Has a longing burned in your breast, a sweet, lingering pain, paralyzing you with its sting?
There's pain enough in battle. I do not seek it out in love.
I long for it. The thrill of a fight softly won. My wife Estrid lacks fire. She is a fish out of water, cold and dead.
She showed great passion when I met her, keeping your Thanes in check.
Oh, they love her, it is true. Some with too much devotion. And I have not been a good and attentive husband. I have always been a plucked goose in matters of love. And a piss-poor ruler to boot.
Strong must be the hand that steers the ship, Baskın.
My hand would rather tug the catgut of a well.
A hood should work.
Narrowing at the sight of prey.
Aye, a crown sits heavy on the head.
Then let us run wild and free in the woods as the wolves do. Live on our wits, prowl and stalk and feast.
You have a romantic way about you, Baskın.
Do not fret. My guards will not worry you when we are together.
You mismark me if you think I'm capable of worry. Have you built your city in the ruins of another?
No, these builders are lost to the annals of time. Far advanced of the Saxon hovels of Wattle and Daub, I have ambition to build a great palace myself, with mosaics and balmy courtyards.
What stops you?
That which stops all but the most creative minds. Coin, imagination, talent.
And your people? Is Essex happy?
That is a question I never really ponder. I suppose they are. I hope they are. Alfred believes I rule like a chickless hen, flapping and squawking over nothing but the farmer's dinner.
He interferes?
No, he disapproves. Is that not infinitely worse? But look, we are nearing my hall. I must face the wolves at my door before we discuss your favor to Essex, Eivor.
It may be I can speed your business along.
Ready to help me fend off the spears of their displeasure?
Let them speak their woes. I'll advise you if I can.
Who is this owl, Baskın, that twitters in your ear?
An advisor, nothing more. Here to help Essex navigate her brewing storms. Now, my dear brethren, Adrid, perhaps you will start us off. What troubles you?
You're a disgrace, Beerstan. Couldn't get a sow pissed in an alehouse. Alfred's men are crawling all over Essex.
King Alfred, yes. Though it is within his right, the constant presence of his men is certainly an issue.
Are they men or babes? If Alfred meddles in the affairs of Essex, send his men home in shrouds.
Ah, We should challenge his right to rule. Was not Essex once a thriving kingdom of its own? We should fight. Yes, fight! And you, Wyatt, what do you say?
Your preparations for the Lammas festival. How can you think of spending so much coin when your people are starving?
Drink, be merry, eat your fill, sing of great battles, for tomorrow we may die. There's no problem that mead and song can't solve.
Do we not deserve such mirth? A great feast and happiness? The dark days of winter approach. Let us drink them away. And Aldrich, do you yap like a she-hound as Adred does?
You know my thoughts, Baskın. The feared. How can we give men to Alfred for his wars when our harvest suffers day by day?
Do they not defend your land? You'll need all the men you can muster to fight the coming wars.
The Danes are a great threat when provoked. Those we cannot ally with, we must fight or lose our lands. There! Have I not answered all your questions?
You are a stain on this shire, Baskın. Useless.
Useless?
That's right. Yet still you haunt my hall. Be gone. I haven't time for your squabbling. That ceased their prattling. A fine outcome, Eivor. The very soul of balance.
A firm hand is all you need, Baskın. Whether on your hunting bow or on your helm.
All this talk of hunting makes me long for the woods.
Your wife awaits, Baskın. Aren't you worried some other man will drench your sheets with his sweat?
Ha! She does as she must. As do I. But you will discover this soon enough.
You have done the impossible, Dane. Returned my errant gander to his coop.
My pettish love. Such a stormy countenance clouds the sun of my return.
Your thanes drank the ale the abbot gifted us. All of it.
Now that is a tragedy my heart will not easily overcome.
If he looked at me with the same affection he shows for hunting deer, our marriage might have survived.
I notice your love has gone sour. Was it fresher than this?
There is so little difference between love and hate. It's difficult to say where the sourness comes from.
So, what do you need of me?
Our affairs are more of heart than of state, Eivor. What little passion there was between us faded into bickering long ago.
We would have our freedom, Eivor. I from my wife, and my wife from Essex.
I'm too sharp a weapon for so soft a task. Why not part and be done with it?
Oh, were I a Dane, and divorce as simple as a slit throat. But it's not so easy as that.
Does your god not allow husband and wife to part?
Our god? Our king? There is much standing in the way of a joyous uncoupling. Ours was an arranged marriage, a political need, and not easily broken.
Explain yourselves, clear and plain, and I will do it. The poetry here is mind mud.
We had a plan, a simple plan. A woman lost and a woman found.
Some time ago, we paid a Dane to kidnap me and ferry me safely to Francia. As you can see, he did not deliver.
He was certainly thorough in other regards.
Some Norse can be quick to take coin and slow to earn it. If I give my word, it is not broken.
Could we try the kidnap again? Much of the planning is done. It would only take a more trustworthy overseer.
It should be a bold venture if we do. Loud and brash and seen by all.
During our Lammas festival, merry peasants and guards with wandering eyes.
Your return to Francia would need a swift ship, with a captain ready to leave England.
We could ask him.
I would have thought his steed and seamen spent.
Come find me in the market, Eivor. Our unwelcome guests require food and ale to soften their anger.
My wife is a gracious and attentive host, Eivor. The only thing that keeps my braying thanes at bay.
And the woman found?
A darling Maybud, Alvida, my childhood sweetheart. I left her 20 years ago in Malden to marry my prickled pear.
20 years? Can an ember so cold be reignited?
We can hope. You must fan the flame. Find her, bring her to my lakeside cottage, and light a bonfire there. I will know to come. I believe she lived in the last house in Malden.
Allah'ım milletin çöp
A small,
çatalını
sweet
yapıyoruz
place
ya.
where fond memories were made.
I will do as you both ask, and ask Freya for success in this love game.
Good luck in your endeavors, Eivor. I pray you find my Alvida with a fair face and a yearning heart.
Now, should I look for Alvida first, or meet with Estrid at the marketplace?
Neyse iyi XP veriyor. Aslında XP değil TP yazıyor. Tecrübe puanı. Şimdi benim bu ne lan? 26 metre yukarıda. Açın lan açın. İçeride mi dışarıda mı onu merak ediyorum şu an. İçeride tabii ki de. Ben buraya girmiştim o. Öyle bir şey yoktu. Burada de geçit gibi bir şey daha var. Şimdi bunun adamları bana saldıracak mı saldırmayacak mı acaba? Gerçi o geçide baktık değil mi? Aynen. Bunu bulalım. Şimdi silahımızı güçlendirelim. Bayağı birikmiş derimeri. Oo. Demir de bulsak mis gibi ha. Ürünler gelmiş. Zırh ürünü, silah ürünü. Burada da ana ürünler var. Kabiliyet hasarı kırılmış. Peşin hasarı, hasar. Aslında kabiliyet hasarını mesela engelle peş hasarı engelle. Bunu takalım. Hafif hasar. Bunun yerine kabiliyet hasarı koyalım. Hasarı iyi değil mi? Çünkü bu kabiliyet hasarı şey herhalde. Skill'le atılan hasar diye düşünüyorum. Bundaki hasarları çıkartalım ya. Gerçi buna ateş hasarı işe yarayabilir. Ağır direnç, ezilme direnci, kaçınma, ağırlık. Bunlar şeyi de kullanmaya başladılar. Onu da göze almalıyız. Zehirli silah kullanmaya başladılar artık. Böyle şimdilik. Yukarı gideceğiz. Bir dakika. Aslında önce şey mi yapsak ya? Önce bu kadını bence kaçıralım. Sonra kadını buluruz.
Under shoulder for den fone for day den for. Ja, die held na.
Sizin bana saldırmamanız gerekiyor.
With that.
Wakma!
Šuma istači kristene.
Evil world raden is on için.
There you are, Eivor. Over here.
I came first to help you. Your need seemed more pressing.
And now my marriage awaits your executioner's sword.
Will it not be strange to leave this place? You've lived here half your life.
Yes, but what is to keep me here? A loveless union and the dirt mounds of two babes who never took a breath.
And what of our plan, the great Lammas kidnap? Is this a Christian feast?
Yes, it's a wonderful evening, a blessing of the harvest, full of fruits and fires, drinking and dancing.
Revelers with muddy minds and glazed eyes. That's good for us. And what of the ship that will sail you home?
I know just the one, and her captain is full of fire. Come, I will take you to him.
Well, you met it. For Didonda.
This captain, who is he?
Not much more than a boy in his 17th year, full of youthful bravado.
A Saxon?
A Dane, though Adred calls you raiders. He says that you are here to steal England.
Some may be, but I've come to settle a stretch of land. I'm not so keen to return to the winters of my birth in Norway.
Norway, it must be beautiful, rugged and fearsome, and cold as anything the frozen north.
So cold that light hangs in the sky. A road for the Valkyries who carry our dead warriors to their eternal feast.
An eternal feast would be a merry end.
Ya. Nerede oğlum bu?
We are here.
This is a brothel.
The captain's name is Hrolfr, called Rollo in my tongue. Tell him of our new plan and agree to whatever reward he demands. He may take some convincing, for we did not part on the best of terms.
I'll bring him round. By force or persuasion. Just be ready for my signal at the Lammas festival.
Each shall be paying his way soon. I'm not a charity.
He's such an eager boy. He'll be run dry of silver by the week's end. Like all hasty and ravenous.
Lan nasıl rahip? Fanteziye bak. Biri keçi istiyor. Çok kötü bir sahne gelecek diye düşünüyorum ben ama hadi bakalım. Oğlum bu oyunda sansür seçeneği var mıydı? Varsa açalım. Dur şimdi. Ok yoluna gitmeyelim durduk yere. Var mı öyle bir seçenek? Kontroller bir oynanışta olabilir. Tamam.
I'm just a poor Christian brother with...
Atlamayalım sonra yani. Videoyu boş yere çekmiş olmayalım. O kadar çektim mi de yani.
Rollo! Please, I'm just a poor Christian brother with nothing left to give. Oh,
Someone's at the door, Rollo.
Oh, is it that hun I asked for?
Estrid sent me.
Did she now? As a parting gift for the man who rattled her bones, huh?
No, I'm here to collect you.
Can it wait?
Oi! Bring out the one they call Rollo. The king's men want to ask him a few questions.
No.
Just a second. Good day, sir. Come in. Move!
Some help here?
Bloody fucking Danes! Open this door! Out! Now!
Follow me.
We found your camp, Dane. Your friends are all trussed up. No one to help you now.
Surrender, Rollo the Imprudent.
Surrender to Rollo Longshanks.
Niye ekran böyle titriyor lan?
Come on, you drunk.
Estrid did not lie. You have fire.
And who are you to Estrid?
Only a friend. I'm Eivor of the Raven clan.
Norse by the music of your speech. Then you must forgive me. Those Saxons knew about my camp. I was mind-drunk to leave my warriors behind.
Go to your men if you must. Only tell me where to find you. We have much to talk about.
Northeast of here, by the river's mouth. Follow me or come when you can.
That Dane lordling better start paying his way soon. I'm not a charity.
He's such an eager boy. He'll be run dry of silver by the week's end.
Like all callow youths, hasty and ravenous.
Hemen
All
bir
father,
olmaz.
grant my time will soon come.
Saxon bastards! Rollo the Imprudent? I'll show them.
İnebilir miyim ata?
I'll Rollo the Screamer if you don't keep it down.
Was it you who gave Eivor the Boneless his name? I hear talk of his deeds around the campfire, but his name I never understood.
He was boneless before I met him. Now he's bones on a pyre. That's all I know for sure.
And King Alfred? Can you imagine their king in the sky blanket tear sands our lands? He'd be bluer than my father on nights the meat is strong. He'd fall asleep in the snow with a dog keeping him warm. Ah, this talk makes me long for the old times. The good old times.
Hold there, stranger.
Lan koş, geliyorlar, koş. Oğlum az önce bir tavır adam bize saldırdı. Hala böyle yavaş rahat rahat gidiyorsun ve hayret ediyorum ya. Bassana lan biraz, bas. Koştur biraz. Ben olmasam ağzına sıçmışlardı. Şu mu senin kampın? Lan geçmedin ya, ben bilemiyorum. Oğlum geç şuraya. Yoksa bu şey miydi? Kulübe görevi. Yine de olabilir.
Let's continue our talk. No! What is this?
It's worse than I feared. So many of my people gone.
And the rest at each other's throats. They believe one of your number is a traitor.
Lork and Gerhild have been at my side all season. I don't like to doubt them, but my people are taken and my ship is gone.
If the traitor lives, all of you are at risk. Let me talk to them. The innocent have nothing to hide.
Very well. But do not let Loki whisper lies in your ear.
While you were drinking and whoring, Rollo.
Gerhild, is it?
Aye. Rollo's sworn sword sister. I've served him proud and true. You cannot think I betrayed him?
You weren't here when the Saxons attacked.
I was hunting. There's fine game in the trees outside the camp, and our people need meat.
What was your prey?
Rabbits for stew. Rollo's favorite.
Who are you to Rollo?
I am shield sworn, so long as England and that Frankish witch do not sway him from the true path. Our people deserve better.
I hear envy. But of Estrid or Rollo, I cannot tell.
You know nothing, Ravenbeak. My concern is for my fellow Danes. You'll find no treachery here.
That's all for now.
While you were drinking and whoring, Rollo.
Lork, yes? What is your story?
You want to hear my story? And bring me a mug of ale, and we'll sit and talk as equals. Elsewise, you can hang.
Where were you when the Saxons came?
Hunting rabbits, wasn't I? Sick to death of carrots and turnips. Then I heard Gerhild shouting, and all hell broke loose.
Did you see anything at all?
Gerhild talking with a Saxon. Couldn't hear them, but wasn't nothing good. Sure of that much.
Why should I believe you? You could be lying to save your own skin.
Ask her. Says she's loyal to Rollo, but I've known her since she was a babe. Full of spite and ambition, always was.
How long has your sword served Rollo?
I owe his father a blood oath. If that means wiping Rollo's arse until I die, so be it.
And if Rollo was dead, that oath would be fulfilled. You must tire of battle.
I'll feast in Odin's hall one day, but not with the stain of dishonor on my hands.
I have what I need for now.
While You were drinking and whoring, Rollo. The Saxons attacked us, and these two
Viking.
were nowhere to be found.
Neither betrayed us, Ake. Gerhild is my sworn shield sister, and Lork served my father well.
Seems like the Saxons didn't get all of Rollo's clan. I might find some evidence to test their stories. I should speak to both, and see if I can find some evidence around the camp.
No need to hunt, and the camp is full of fresh kills.
This looks like a good spot to hide. Somewhere to wait out a Saxon attack.
While you were drinking and whoring, Rollo, the Saxons attacked us, and these two were nowhere to be found.
Neither betrayed us, Ake. Gerhild is my sworn shield sister, and Lork served my father well.
Seems like the Saxons didn't get all of Rollo's clan.
Başka bir şey var mı burada?
Gerhild, can we speak again? Lord accused you of treachery. He saw you with a Saxon.
Look, you believe that old crow? His bones crumble and his mind wanders with age. Or he wallows in jealousy. Take your pick.
You're lying. I found racks and racks of game.
You've got more wit than your face suggests. I went to meet a lad from a nearby village. Rollo's not the only one who dallies with locals.
Ne kadar kafayı mafayı böyle bir şeyler yapıyorsun lan? Ne yapıyorsun?
That's all for now. Lorg. You're lying. I found a rack full of game nearby, enough to feed the camp for days.
Told you. I was hunting.
Stick to that story, and I'll tell Rollo to take your treacherous head.
I was sleeping in the forest, wasn't I? Heard Saxons tramping through the trees, so I hid. Not fool enough to face him on my own.
I have what I need for now. What do you see?
Başka bir şey yok etrafta. Bence adam ya.
Have you made your decision?
Kadın. Kadın. Şimdi neden? Birincisi, önce yalan söyledim. İkincisi, bir Sakson erkekle görüştüğünü söyledi. Aşk meşkli, belki yani ona aşık olmuştur, o yüzden de yerlerini falan söylemiştir diye düşünüyorum. Ne olacaksa olsun be.
Gerhild claimed to be hunting as Lork did. Rabbit.
She rarely hunts. She's been a terrible shot since we were children.
Your shield sister is jealous. She thinks you neglect your people by sleeping with the enemy.
She always had ambition, but she accepted my leadership, swore on her shield.
Lork saw her with a Saxon. She claimed he was her lover.
Yet she has berated me many times for taking Estrid to my bed. I did not think her a hypocrite.
Lork said he was hunting, but your rags are full of fresh rabbits.
Why would he lie? Unless he had something to hide.
He tires of his blood oath, and with your death, he would be free.
He has become old and frail, but he served my father well. I would have freed him without bloodshed.
This man knew the Saxons were coming and hid. He was either in league with them or a coward.
A sad fall for a great warrior no longer in his prime.
On second thought, perhaps there's more to be learned.
While you were drinking and whoring, Rollo, the Saxons attacked us, and these two were nowhere to be found.
Gerhild, can we speak again? That's all for now.
Neither betrayed us.
Lorg, I have what I need for now.
Neither betrayed us, Ake. Gerhild is my
Başka bir şey de yok yani. Bence kadın.
Seems like the Saxons didn't.
Have you made your decision?
Ben kadını söylüyorum yani.
Have you come to a firm conclusion?
I have.
Let me hear it.
Both choices will pain me, but let it be the truth.
Gerhild betrayed you.
No, that's not true! Rollo, I beg you.
A shameful death on bloody Saxon soil. Both had reason to betray their Jarl, but only one had the ice heart to do so. I hope you chose well, for you denied them a seat in my hall. There can be no feast in Valhalla for a break faith.
She was always a jealous crow, beak pricking over every decision I made.
Nothing more can be done here, but your warriors might still be alive, and I will need your help.
Ben böyle kararlı muhabbetler olduğu zaman yaptıktan sonra kararı internetten bakıyorum. Doğru yapmışım yanlış. Sonuçları ne olacak hiç çoktan biliyorum.
Always knew there was something wrong about her.
Spare me your sullen words. My heart is torn. Go. Find something useful to do.
I've heard of a safer place than this south of Colchester. Let's you and I go take a look, shall we?
I'm sorry that your people suffer, Rollo.
Thank you, Eivor. I have much to think on as we journey.
I'll leave you to those thoughts.
Videoyu burada sonlandıralım. İzlediğiniz için teşekkür ederim. Beğenin, abone olun. Gittim ben.